Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv, and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. We're back again with Satisfactory, and this is going to be episode 125. In the last episode, we were making the old Jellycatcher 2000. And in this episode, we're going to try to figure out a couple problems that we have with the build. And we're also going to expand the Hypertube system into the desert. That's the idea. But for now, there's been a problem with this. Like, so if I go back, we're at the... What building is this? It's the copper one, right? I don't think I put a name on it. I need to put a name here. All right, let's go to organization. Actually, we can probably just copy this, huh? And you go there. Billboard. Set the text. We're gonna go copper factory. There we go. Layout, get rid of the icon, don't need it. And then this, why do I have it plugged in over here like that? Oh, I know why. Yeah, it doesn't look very good like that though, does it? Having the wire go in front like this. I can just go from here and go to there. There we go. Solution. Looks a little bit better. Copper factory. So let's go back through here and let's see if we can what would you call that? But we want to basically reproduce. That's what it is. Another one of these issues that I got. So when I go through here, we want to go from here to the copper factory. Oh, that door is open. All right, it's already set. So let's go through and see if it bounces back. So we're going really fast. Go down. Okay, that's good. Let's try it again. Seemed to work that time. It's not always consistent though. So if I go like that, and it worked again. Why didn't it work before? What I was thinking was that maybe these are too close. Like the entrance here and the entrance there. Maybe this needs to actually go forward a little bit. That's what I'm guessing, but I'm not having that issue now. Let's try another place. So we'll go back through, we'll switch up the door and see if it decides to have that problem again. So let's go here. Let's take ourselves to the smeltery. We'll go to the copper smeltery. Open that, close that, let's go. Is it going to be a oh, there it goes. Did it again. See, now that's the problem I'm having. Now, why is that a problem? I know I'm going super fast. It worked this time. So it works and it doesn't work. So there's one thing that I'm thinking that might be the solution here. Whoops. I hit like every button that besides the one I wanted. All right, let's turn on the light. So I'm thinking that this right here is the problem. Because it's too close. I don't know if it is. I'm just, making a guess here. So let's move it and see if I can change this into being a solution rather than a problem. Plug that in there. Grab another entrance. Plug it in. I'll leave it open for a second. Let's go back through. And let's return and see if it is an issue or if it works. So let's go through, do a little slide, get some speed. And it sent me back again. So weird. I'm thinking that like it doesn't pick me up through that opening. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I might be bouncing off that wall. That might be the problem. Because it won't even go through it now. I think it made it worse, to be honest. Look at that. Okay, can I go slow? Let's go real slow. We're going to crouch through it. Come on. There it goes. Hopefully it's not as fast. And it still sends me back. Yeah, that's a problem. It don't work too well if it just keeps sending you back, huh? So we're gonna have to figure this out. Why are we having this problem now? So clearly it's sending me back through it, but why? Now the other question is it like flying through and hitting this wall here? That's my question. Or maybe this is just, it's got too much suction right here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the interesting part. There is a solution that I have. So if this doesn't work out, I do have a solution for this. Because if that's the problem, we can fix that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove this wall. Let's see what happens. If I remove the wall, is there going to be an issue? Because I'm thinking that it's bouncing off the wall. If it's not, then it means that the other suction from the entrance is just, it's so powerful, you know what I'm saying? That it's just sucking me back in. Was it the wall? Nope. It was the suction. Okay. So let me show you my solution for this. We're going to do a little temporary one, and if it works, I'm going to switch all of them up. It should be simple enough. So what we're going to do in the front of the building, we're going to add power. We're going to do a power switch. And this right here, let's see. Where should we put it? We can do it like right there, should be fine. Now, we're going to have the power come from here. Let's turn our light on. We're going to remove all these power switches here, because we don't want them at the moment. Okay. And okay, so this is going to be interesting. We need to have a separate power switch just for those. And it might be better to not have it connected like that. Ooh. So if I remove this one, will it still be a problem? Looks like that's not connected. But if I grab it from here, that's connected. Okay. So this one's on its own now. So we're going to go from here to A, and B is going to go there. And then we're going to connect all these, the boosters, like that. And also we should connect it to this. So let's remove this one. The reason for that is because I don't necessarily want me to like accidentally go into here and get sucked in, and then this is off. And then if it's all closed off, then I'll just be stuck in here. So we definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, so that's all up. And now I can go to the power switch, turn it off. Or it's on now, hold on. And power it off. And they're all on again. I don't think I have this plugged in properly. I don't think it works like that, does it? Ooh. This power switch doesn't... No, it should work like that. Hold on. Oh, I got sucked through. So, turn that back on. Let's make sure we're hovering. Oh my God. Okay. So if we take that off, why are they still powered? Okay, so we got a problem here. So the problem is that this is still plugged into something. What are you plugged into? I removed that. Those shut off. And I guess this one I didn't plug into the right one. Okay, so let's put another one right here. That's not weirdly angled. Flip that around. There we go. Plug it into here. there. I think I just might have plugged it in wrong. There we go. And this one, you go here. Okay, they're all off. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, so now I just go here, turn it on, operational. Good stuff. So that means that I want to go back through this building and go back. And oh, that doesn't really work though, does it? Because if I want to go back, it's turned on now, but what if I come back here? I want it to turn off. Ooh. You know, I saw a video where... okay. So there was something where it was like a temporary power switch. And the switch was basically used with a battery. Because I don't think I can just like hit a button and have it go for a temporary amount of time. I think what has to happen is that it basically, I have to have something that charges a battery. This is going to be even more complicated for this to work. The other way to do it is that I could have like an alternate method to come through. That might be the simpler like solution here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to have an exit and an entrance. And I think that'll just be the solution. Yeah, it's way less complicated than this. Okay, let's get rid of that. We're going to go back to the old blueprint. I should be able to fix these buildings pretty quickly just by doing that. I was making it real complicated. Okay, we're back to the blueprint. Let's go over here. Let's clear it. And load the other blueprint. So we're going to go to Hypertubes, entrance. And we're going to do another version of it. Because this version right here doesn't work exactly the way we want it to. But there's a solution for this. We're going to get rid of these because we don't necessarily need them now. We're also going to get rid of this because we don't need this either. Now, I'm going to get rid of this window here. Put the wall back. And then I'm going to go with the holes in the wall. So let's go to transport. And we're going to go to Hypertube holes. And so we're going to have this one here. And then this one here. And the way this is going to work is I can grab this. When we show up, it's just going to go right through. So there won't be any connection here. And then this one is going to be an entrance. And then we just do, since we can't plug it in to this directly, all we got to do is this. Put a support, put it right here. And then connect it. And then grab another entrance. Not the support. There we go. And then we're going to grab this and plug it in. And this build should fix the problem. Because I think the problem is that it's literally just going so quickly that it's actually sucking me through this before I even get out. And I think that's what it is. I don't think it's running into anything. So this is the entrance. This is the exit. And if we walk up here, if we want to go back, we just go in here. If we want to come out, we just come out here. And I don't think we should have an issue. Also, since I'm actually redoing this, this one's a hole in the wall. So really what we can do is put the wall support like we were doing before and get the Hypertube in the noodle mode. Get it all connected. There we go. We got a revamped setup. That should be the solution. And we shouldn't have that issue anymore. And it still goes to a single pipe. So let's save this. It looks like the Hypertubes, it's in the building. It's in the same area. Confirm. Okay. Let's head back over there. We're going to switch the building up and let's see if it works. Okay, we're rolling up. Now let's get rid of this whole blueprint. We got to get rid of these parts that I put in here. There we go. And this one. And I think we can keep this. Hopefully. Actually, I don't think it's going to connect properly. But luckily we can just remove that and connect it from there. So it should be fine. So blueprints. I love blueprints now because the ability to remove one and just replace it, and you can actually make adjustments to it without having to completely rebuild things, is really nice. So let's press H, one foundation away. Now we got it like that. Now the issue is hopefully it's still in line with the old jelly catcher, because if it's not, we're gonna go flying right into the corner. I think it's still in line. Worst case scenario, I could literally just do this. It'll be like out of alignment, but at least it'll be centered. Actually, it'll be more like that because that's the exit. But let's put it like that and we'll see what happens. So now that looks like it's in the right spot. Place it. Let it build up. We're gonna get it all wired just like that. Plug it in here so we have the jelly catcher. So we don't go do a very quick demise. And then from here, we're gonna grab that, take the center one. We don't want noodle, we want horizontal and vertical. Connect it, and this should be good to go. Now it's time to test, and if it works, we're good. We just replace the other buildings. Let's do it. So it's working on the way here, which it should. It's not, much different. And we're going back. Go full speed. Is it dead? Oh. And I ended up right in here. Very cool. All right, let's try it one more time. You got to do it a couple times. Sometimes these issues present themselves after you do it a little bit, It's a little finicky. Come on. Show me the way. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, it's working really good now. And there's really no way for me to get sucked into the other one because this tube is just blocking it in the first place. So this is perfect. All right, that's gonna be how it's built now. It's a simple fix. At least we figured out what the issue is. So now in the future, when I'm building stuff like this, I'll know what to do. So let's go over to this building here. All we gotta do is hit F, R, blueprint. Make sure we get rid of this, like that. And technically, since this is already connected like this, I can leave this so I don't have to connect from here. I'll just have to remove one of the supports. So blueprint, entrance, rotate it the right direction, press H so we can line it up properly because the nudge tool is awesome. If only it could go vertical though. And now place it. All right, we want to go regular mode. There it goes, it connects. Get rid of that. And we'll just get rid of this real quick. Hopefully I got rid of the right one. That's that's one of the other questions there. I might have got rid of the wrong support, but hopefully it'll still stay connected. Well, we got to test it out and find out, huh? Let's plug it in. So this one, oh yeah, it's this building. So we're gonna go over this way and plug it in here. It looks like the jelly catcher's already plugged in. All right, we're good to go. This is the copper factory. Oh, it launched us through it. Must have worked. Okay, let's change it up to the copper factory. That's where we're going. Open up the loop, close that one. Let's go. Big money, come on. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. No problems. Okay, so that was the issue. We're working out all the kinks here. We got them all almost done. Send us back. Perfect. Okay. Good stuff. I'm gonna go get these buildings done real quick. So you guys already know what I'm doing now. So I'm gonna go do them real quick so it's not, too repetitive. And I'll be right back. Okay, I placed all of them. They're all replaced with the new entrance buildings. And all the power is connected, so it should all be good to go. Now the next thing I need to do is build another hypertube to the trains over there and also to the main HQ building. So let's go back through this one. Head back to the main hub building. It's going to be a lot faster than walking. And again, I might at some point figure out a way to make boosters to go a little bit faster especially if I'm coming back, because it doesn't go as fast as this, especially if I'm far away. So it looks like we have that building to connect. And I think that's it, actually, in terms of buildings. Maybe the blueprint area, but we could just go to the headquarters, like out in the front, and that would just go there too, which would be fine. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. And then we also need, again, to have another one that goes over to the train. So maybe this one here will have to go to the trains. So let's see what we can do with it. It looks like I'm having to go down from here. Maybe I can go left. And maybe we'll do that. I don't have to go down with it. Because, again, I have everything else connected on this side for now. Okay, let's try it out. So we'll go this way. We'll just lift it up. Rotate it a little bit. That looks like it works. Pull it down this way. Try to keep it straight. And yeah, we don't want to wrap it around like that yet. So let's keep it straight. Let's put it like right here. And then the next side will be right there. There we go. Nice little rotation. Okay, and what I want to do is bring it down to this. So we'll bring it over here and go on the inner one. And then go underneath. It looks like I have an underneath connection here, which I do. And another one over here. Maybe I should bring it to that one. Because this is going to go up like this. I'm going to close that off. So we can just have tubes wrapped around this building, which is just... like, that's what it's for, so it's fine. Yeah. And we'll take the inner one. So let's bring it all the way over here. Maybe right to that point. And then we'll rotate it down. We'll grab the wall again. There it goes. Bring it down a little more. Grab the tube. Let's take it like right here. Noodle mode, and we'll take the lower left one. Okay, let's get rid of all this wall. And get rid of the old support. There we go. Nice and connected. Now let's grab this from here. Connect it all the way down. Go along these supports, and then again, I was thinking, I don't know if I'm going to go underneath or through the warehouse. It's probably better to go underneath. That is definitely something I haven't done yet, and we have a whole underneath area, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go underneath. I think that'd be cool. So let's grab this, pull it this way. And I'm thinking we're just going to drop it down into like the sidewalk here. Maybe like right behind this. Let's see what's under here. That's a little bit more important. Some nice water. Yeah. It's not too bad. We can drop it down a little bit and go straight this way. Okay. So where do we want to have it? Like right in the center? Doesn't really matter. Looks like I can put it at any point here. So maybe I'll just do it close up, like floor in the wall, or not floor in the wall, but hole in the floor. Maybe line it up with this if I can. That lined up? Nope. Like right here maybe? How lined up are you? Oh no, it was lined up. Ew. Okay, let's try that again. Floor hole, put it right there. Grab that. We're gonna go with the horizontal vertical. It's gonna clip a little bit with that, but will that be a problem when I'm going through it? That's the real question. I'm not necessarily, like, I don't think it will, but like the only place that's really clipping is right here. So I hope that's not a problem. If it's not, then we're okay. Oh, I got an idea. Let's just do another support here. Put it like that. And I was going to say no more clipping, but I guess I lied. Look at that. Gross. Okay. All right, we're having some issues here. Okay, we'll work them out. Well, I could do like the noodle mode or auto, but I don't want it to go that low. I want it to come right up here. It'd be cool if you like put like a support like right on it, but you definitely can't. Okay, we're gonna do something else. So let's put it like right here on the corner, I guess. Oh, this is interesting. How am I gonna do this? I guess I could put it over here. So many questions. Not enough answers. So that's lined up with this one, so... All right, let's remove this. It doesn't have to be straight. It just has to get over here. So let's do horizontal and vertical. Let's see what this looks like. It's still into it. Look at that. Ew. Why does it do that? Maybe I'm just going to lift it up. I think that's what we're doing. But if I rotate it like that, it's going to be a problem. What if I went before it? What if I went like right here? Still doing it. I'm just gonna have to do something like this. We're gonna do a floor, a hole, like right in the center here. Put it like that. And now we don't got an issue. I can put it closer though. I'm gonna put a couple holes and see what happens. So let's try a hole right here. Then I move it over like this. Is it? Oh, that'll work. Okay, so that's where we need it to be. So let's put it as close as as close as possible over here to this. Grab that. Here we go. Let's see what this looks like real quick. That's better. Okay, we'll go with that. Sometimes finding the hole in the floor is harder than you would think. But I found it. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Now we gotta get underneath. Put this back. Because we're never coming back. We're just going to stay underground. Okay, now we're going to go with Hypertube. Not the entrance, but the tube. And we're going to go with noodle mode. And we're going to pull it just like this. I'll pull it over here at an angle a little bit. Make it straight. It just wants to turn, doesn't it? There we go. And we'll just go along this line here. So let's follow the line as far as it'll let me go. There we go. We're gonna keep going until we get down here. And we kind of got the colors here that's gonna help me figure out where we're gonna come up at. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I went back a little bit more. I didn't like that. Grab that, pull it back here. Let's go with that. One there. And we're gonna use each step, that way it comes down, I guess, not very good. Look at that. Okay, maybe we won't use each step. Maybe we'll use the first one and the last one. It'll probably have a better angle with the tube. So like something like that and like that. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Now we're just going to pull this straight down. Make sure we're along the same line in the middle. Get a little bit lower so I can see. And we're going to go back and plug it in right here. Now, from the looks of it, right now we are underneath, we're not underneath the train stations yet, but we are underneath the conveyor belts. So that's not going to work too much. We're going to have to come out of the ground somewhere like over here. So let's come up. This is going to be where another train station is going to be for like the oil when I eventually get that one done. And I'm thinking I might expand it out like more over here. I'm not sure yet. So where should I come out at in order to get to the trains is the question. So we got all these conveyor belts. But where do we come out at? No, that's always the hard question, huh? Maybe we'll just do it right here. At the start. Well, I guess it's kind of the start. This would be the start here, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do it right here. That'll work. Okay, so we'll come out at this hole here. So let's make sure we get the tube all the way this way. So we're going to pull it down right about, let's see, right about here. And then we're going to rotate it towards the center, which luckily these foundations make it easy. There we go. And then we're going to not rotate, but put it right there. And since I know this is going to be the right place, now I can just do the hole in the floor and then put it right there. Put it right through there. Okay, let's get rid of this real quick. I guess I didn't need to do that. There was a hole right there. And paint it black. There we go. Now we can do the entrance. So blueprints, we're going to go with a Hypertube entrance. It's going to go this direction. It's going to be a little interesting because I have it connected to go up, but we're just going to have it go down. And that'll be fine. So we'll go like that. Line it up on the foundations. That looks like it's all lined up. Okay. And we know on these black foundations, we don't have anything on them. So we know we're in the clear here. So we're going to get rid of this and that. And then the tube is going to go from here right in there. And we also have another issue. Where are we going to connect the power at? And luckily we have, I guess, a power line here, but it's a temporary one. So I guess we'll just use it for now. So let's pull this right here. Plug it in. Now we need to get the old jelly catcher 2000. Patented, you know, little concept I made here. And that should be okay. That's cutting it kind of close, isn't it? Put it like right up there. I think it'll be okay. We'll go with that. Grab that. Plug it in. And now let's see if it'll take us back to the old... oh, I didn't put a junction, did I? Uh-oh. So if I do this, I'm just gonna... Okay, let's see what happens. So if we go through here, will it take us back? Oh, look at that. We're underneath. That's awesome. And up. Oh, there's nothing to catch us, though. We're just gonna fly out of it. Oh, it slowed us down, though, so that's good. And we're in. Perfect. You see what I mean, though? It like, that distance, and once you start going uphill, it really does slow you down. So I'm gonna have to like make little booster buildings or something. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So we are going to have to make another junction here. Blueprint. Hypertube junction. Line it up with H, the best button in the world ever since I figured it out. Especially when you can't fly. It's really good. Okay, plug that in there. Get some power to it. Grab that. Plug that in. And now we got to start getting these going. So what am I going to name it? And it's not train station, train terminal. Would it be a terminal? Or terminals are what pick up people, right? It's not a harbor. That's where the boats come in. A dock. That's also the boats. Warehouse. No. I don't know the name for it. Okay, I looked it up. We're going to call it the Railyard. Apparently that's where cargo trains go to drop things off, at least here in the US. So I'll call it that. Cyber City Railyard. And there's going to be door. That'll work. Oh, door control. We got to make it consistent. Got to have a naming convention now. Okay, so this one's going to go under the door controls. And now we're going to go over to this side. Copy and paste. Loop control. There we go. And we're going to switch this over to here. And it looks like it's on the bottom. Good. Okay. We got ourselves a little connection. Let's go and test it out the other way. So we're going to come back over here. Oh, I can just fly over. I guess I just wanted to go all the way around for some reason. Okay. So go to the master control. Now we're going to close this door. We're going to go to the Railyard door. That's where we want to go. And we want to open up that loop and keep that one closed. Should work. Okay. Let's test it out. Here we go. We're going to go fast. Ooh. Oh, I'm going so fast. Come on, Jelly. Catch me. Oh, I'm alive. Look at that. That is awesome. Look how fast I got over here. Unbelievable. All right, we're going back. This is going to be a little slower. This is the scenic route. Yep, this is the slow route. And we're going to slow down even more the more we go up. Okay. Yeah, look how slow I got. So slow. And we're going back through. Nice and slow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out how to do boosters. It's coming back. It's kind of a drag. But at least it works. Happy day. Okay. Now the next thing we got to do is make another junction. We're going to go around this way. And we're going to come out this side. And look at that. We're going to have to figure out the other path that we're going to take. I'm going to have to go up another floor. And I'm going to keep going in circles and keep going up. And we're going to keep going to more locations. And that's the idea. Now, the other issue that I'm having here is that I go so fast with all these entrances here. So there is a solution. I don't know if I necessarily like it though. The problem I'm having is that if I want to have it where it slows down, basically I can like cut it off. So like these three will stay on one line, and then this line here would connect to another one, and then you have different doors. But that makes it even more confusing. You'd be like, okay, sector 1 takes you to these areas. Sector 2 takes you to those areas. But it's way easier if you just go through one tube and go around. So I guess I'm just going to keep it like this until it becomes a problem. So far, it hasn't become one yet. So let's grab the blueprint. We're going to go with another junction. Rotate over here. Press H so we can make sure we're in the right spot. There it goes. Let's put our wall up. I guess I can just copy. There we go. We can double wall it. And then we need to connect the tube here. There we go. And then we need to make our little power pole. It's a 5 meter. Grab some of these wall outlets. We have one here on the corner and one there. Grab the nice little beam connector. Paint it black. Nope. I painted the one on the bottom. Okay, we're gonna go with white. Actually, no, that was fine, huh? Nope, we want that black. We want it gray. There's the color. Okay. So we got gray. And plug in the wire here. Plug it in here. Now this one is going to take us to Cyber City headquarters. So Cyber City headquarters. Is that 2 words or 1 word? That's a good question. We're going to go with 2 words. If I can type. There we go. Headquarters, door, control. Pretty sure it's 1 word. Okay, I looked it up, 1 word. You know, sometimes if you don't know the answer to something, looking it up and learning, that's the best thing you can do. Okay, so this one, we're going to bring this to the door controls. And it looks like we don't have power. I'll figure out why. Oh, yep. Simple. There we go. Got it fixed. Okay, so Control V. Loop. Control. Circuit breaker. Drag it. Okay, should be good to go. Now we got to make the hole in the wall and get our tube to go over to the headquarters. So let's go to transport. Hypertube hole in the wall. Plug it in. And now we got to figure this out. We got to drop it down. We got an intersection here. It might be better to do it on the left side. Go over here and drop it down. And then go straight over here. I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Yeah, and that's where the blueprint is. So I'm thinking that's where we're going to do it over there. So let's get the wall. Drop it down this way. There we go. And now we got the tube. So we're going to have other holes in the wall here. Let's actually, no, it's going to be different. Because we're going up. Okay, so we're not going to pre-do holes. And we don't got to worry about it because there's going to be above. Okay, perfect. So this one's going to have its own little lane. Go over here. Make sure it's lined up properly. I think it is. Let's see, horizontal, vertical. It's looking straight. And that looks amazing. Let's go with that. Okay, I pressed E instead of R. Noodle mode. It's my favorite mode. Okay, macaroni. Let's do this. We don't need it in the center, actually. We want it to come out on the right side, on the inside. So I'll adjust that in a second. Let's put a support down here. Let's go to blueprints. We're going to need a left-hand support. There we go. We got to look right at it, or it's going to do that weird angle thing. Press H, go forward. Lined up. I was doing this every 10. Somebody in my comments said that you can go 12.5 for the hypertube length. So I guess I could go 12. So, yeah. Let's try that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh God, it's going to be right there. Okay, we're going to go with 11. So let's go with the blueprint again. And do the support with the left one. Get it lined up. And we're going to go forward, plug it in. And the Hypertube should connect. Because it's not 12 yet. Looks like the distance is good. And now we're just going to put a support here. A wall one is what we need. Make sure it's lined up properly. Let's do that. And go right into the bottom. And now let's get another support. Looks like we got it right here where these dots are. So wall support, go straight up. And that should be good. Plug it in. Okay, we're in business. Now let's keep going down. Okay, I placed another one, and this one is 12 long. So let's see. Yep, it works. So 12.5 is what I can go, but we're keeping it in the size of the foundation. So we're gonna just keep it like that. So I'm gonna put another one down here and get it right to the end. And then I'll be right back. Okay, I placed the supports. Let's grab these hyper tubes. Just gotta get over here real quick. Copy it, bring it over here. And then we got to get our entrance set up. Okay, now the question is, where am I going to put the entrance at? That is the question. So I could do it over here on the side. And maybe I'll do that. That could work. Because we got the power coming in right here. We can actually come right off the building. The little breaker room. That would still work because it would be connected to the HQ power. Okay, so let's go to the blueprint, entrance. And then it'll give us room to get caught over here too. So let's make sure that maybe like right here. I want to make sure that I have room to connect it over here and not run into this. If I go forward to the next foundation, it's going to run into that pillar. So I don't want to do that. So I want to come back, place it here. That's going to get all placed. Hypertube should pop up. There it goes. And then we're going to get rid of this. Bring this over here, and we're going to go horizontal and vertical. There it goes. Nice and connected. Now we need that awesome jelly catcher. Flip that around, and we'll put it over like this. A little bit further away. That way we can walk out and go to the building. So I'll place it like this. Go on the back side, plug it in. And then this one, we can plug it in like that. There we go. Now we should have a connection to the HQ. Let's test it out. Taking us back. This is so much faster. Oh yeah, and that's going to take us all the way back to the building. There we are. Now, we want to go here to the power switch. Let's see. We don't want to go to the Railyard. We want to go to the headquarters. Let's make sure it all works. Headquarters, here we come. Oh, we're flying. And right into the jelly. Look at that. Jelly Catcher 2000 is probably the best invention ever made. Not gonna lie. That's the way to do it. Okay. Well, this video took a little bit longer than I expected. We got ourselves, we fixed some issues, which we got a better entrance now to these, which still pulls back on a single tube to go to the main transport hub, which is great. And we also got our train connected too, so we can get over to the train station, our rail yard, which we came up with a name for that as well. And yeah, yep, we got some stuff done. In the next episode, we definitely are, since all the buildings are connected, we're going into the desert. That's where we're going with the Hypertube, and that's going to be a different problem because we're going to have to pull a tube from here, well, that building there, and we're going to have to pull it all the way underneath and then bring it to the actual new train, the rail line. So, oh, that's going to be an interesting one. Maybe I'll make another building. That would be interesting. Maybe make like a transport hub 2, which is like for the desert. Oh, that's what I could do. I could do a transport hub for each biome. Okay. Well, lots of things are coming in my mind. I'm thinking about them. And it all sounds cool. But we're going to have to work it out over time. But definitely in the next episode, we will have a Hypertube going into the desert and connecting the old factory. That's what we're going to do. All right, everybody. I'm going to get rid of this wall here. And it's going to be the end of this episode. If you guys are still here watching and you find it to be interesting, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the old Valhallagamingtv community. And for all of you that have been watching and sticking with it, thanks for your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later. Hey Valhallagamingtv community, join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Layu02. Thank you for your support and see you all in the next video.